Well, there is a huge controversy in Jammu over Mehbooba Mufti's visit, as the tricolour that was hoisted at the PDP office now has gone missing. There is only a PDP flag atop the office, but the national flag that was hoisted earlier has been removed.
Almost a year after the controversy that erupted after the remarks of Mehbooba Mufti against the national flag, when the national flag was hoisted by the PDP workers themselves, claiming that BJP is trying to do politics over it. Now that tricolour which was hoisted outside the PDP office in Jammu is missing again. This has come into fore yesterday evening, and Mehbooba Mufti is on her Jammu visit. Today she is here to hold a meeting with various delegations, and at that time the tricolour goes missing from the PDP office. Also raises certain questions. We have tried to reach out to various spokespersons of the People Democratic Party as well as other leaders, and they are not ready to speak on this issue. It is important to mention that some 2 to 3 days back in the Kala Kotranka area of the Rajouri district, there was a similar kind of incident that was reported where the national flag was removed and an FIR was also registered. BJP has alleged that it was the PDP workers who have removed the tricolour from the Dak Bungalow in Kotranka area. And now this incident that has come into fore, because last year we at Republic have covered that intensively, that how some political and social activists try to unfurl flag here. They had a verbal spat with Firdaus Tak and other media coordinator of the People's Democratic Party, and post that there were a series of protests that took place in the Jammu region, after which the PDP was forced to hold tricolour, forced to hoist tricolour at this very place, and it was here since then. But now all of a sudden, yesterday evening, it came into fore that tricolour is nowhere, tricolour is missing, thus erupting a major controversy. ट्राइकलर फिर रिमूव क्यों किया गया?
ये मुझे लगता है कि बरसात वगैरह हुई है, उसकी वजह से प्रॉब्लम आई होगी, बट ऐसा कुछ भी है।
लेकिन पीडीपी का जो अपना फ्लैग है वो तो वहाँ पे मतलब लगा हुआ है और ट्राइकलर गायब।
बेसिकली मैं तो साथ में था मैडम के, वहाँ पर तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ।
हाँ, लेकिन मतलब आपके पार्टी ऑफिस, क्योंकि मुझे याद है मैंने आपका वहाँ बाइट भी किया था जब आप लोग बाहर प्रोटेस्ट।
हाँ, मुझे पता है, साल पहले की बात है, बट अब ये है कि बरसात वगैरह हुई है।
हाँ, उसके बाद रेगुलर
बरसात वगैरह हुई, उसकी बस अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है तो अगर मैं वहाँ कंफर्म कर लूंगा, अगर कुछ ऐसा है तो अगर किसी ने आगे पीछे किया तो मैं वहाँ लगवा दूंगा, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है। तो ये है कि वो हमारा अपना झंडा है, ऐसी कोई बात नहीं। ये प्रोपेगेंडा करने वाले लोग तो करेंगे, बट आपकी तरफ से तो कभी ऐसा नहीं महसूस हुआ। मैंने कभी, हम जम्मू के निवासी हैं और ये हमारा दिल में बसता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो सकता।
देखिए, तिरंगे के प्रति जो इनका सम्मान है वो इनकी बातों से झलकता है। तिरंगे के खिलाफ ये हमेशा बोलती रही हैं। 3-4 दिन पहले जो कोटरंका में इन्होंने तिरंगा झंडा उतार करके अपनी पार्टी का झंडा लहराया। जो जम्मू में वाक़यात हुआ था उसमें लगता है कि मजबूरी में यहाँ पर झंडा डर के कारण से यहाँ इस प्रकार से लहराया होगा, लेकिन इनके मन में तिरंगे के प्रति बिल्कुल सम्मान नहीं है और ये देश विरोधी जो बातें करते रहते हैं उसी का ये एक हिस्सा है। तिरंगा सभी बिल्डिंगों पर लहराता है, बरसात कोई खाली पीडीपी के दफ्तर पर नहीं आती है। ये इनके मन की सोच है, उसी के कारण से इस प्रकार की बातें ही करते हैं।
Well, that story coming in to you as a massive controversy has broken out in Jammu over Mehbooba Mufti's visit, as the tricolour that was hoisted at the PDP's office has now gone missing. Now, there is only a PDP flag that's been hoisted at the office, but the national flag has been removed. So controversy brewing over that, with the BJP alleging that this, of course, is the sentiment of the PDP, that they don't respect the tricolour. We have, of course, seen in the past controversies that have taken place surrounding the tricolour as far as the PDP is concerned. Earlier on in October last year, a controversy had taken place when some activists tried to unfurl the tricolour at the PDP office. Now let's go across to Major General Shivaj, who's on the phone line with me. Major General Shivaj, good morning. Thank you for speaking to us. How do you see this controversy that has once again broken out as far as the PDP's office is concerned? Do you think that the tricolour is something that should be above party lines?
Absolutely correct. See, national flag is above every party flag. And we must understand parties are...
Okay, I think we've got some trouble with that telephone connection. We'll try and get back in just a bit. But as Major General Shivaj was also pointing out that party considerations and political lines need to be above the tricolour. So the latest that we are hearing, of course, from the PDP is that they claim that they have no knowledge of the fact that the tricolour has been removed from the PDP's Jammu office once again, but visuals seem to suggest otherwise, since we can't see the tricolour being hoisted over there. Now this, of course, comes as our reporter was reporting from outside the PDP's office in Jammu. Now, it's very conspicuous, the fact that Mehbooba Mufti is currently visiting and is meeting various delegations at the PDP's office in Jammu, that this incident has once again been reported. But this is not the first time that this has happened. The PDP and its office has been in controversy before about the very same thing. I think in the October of last year, there was an incident where the PDP allegedly, there were allegations that the PDP had removed the national flag, and thereafter there was a bit of a back and forth on this. But right now, that controversy erupting again, the PDP has replaced the tricolour at its office in Jammu. We're going to go back to our reporters to get us more details on this, but we have been getting political reactions to this, and the BJP says that this is by and large the PDP's stand on the tricolour. Mehbooba Mufti, of course, there has been continued controversy over this issue.